one of the things that I guess when there's been a galvanizing issue, or at least in the past, in the last 20 years or so, has been the AIDS situation. Now, is that something that is much different for the Black community when it comes to gay or not?
No, it's very much the same, and I think sometimes the experiences that some of our young ladies and some of most of our men face is, you know, homelessness, employment, insurance, the same issues, medications, and it's acceptance within our family and within our churches. And I think this year we're really trying to reach out to all churches and trying to make sure that resources there for our community.
I confess, when I lived in Houston, Texas from 1986 to 95, when I was the medical reporter for the Houston Post, and I wrote literally hundreds of stories about AIDS at the time. But at that time, it was a different. 86 to 92 was like, it was still new. It was like there was a certain confusion, a certain panic about it. And then the goal that seemed to be, in a way, then was that AIDS would eventually be seen as almost like a chronic disease that you had as you moderated through the years. And it's kind of, from my distant perspective now, I don't follow as closely as I used to, it kind of seems like it's evolved into that to some degree with some people.
Yeah.
Has that lessened the attention to it, and has that been a problem sometimes? People sort of forget about it? Not forget about it, but like it's less urgent.
Yeah, desensitized in a sense. I don't think so, and I don't think so within even the Black community. I think still you're shunned, you know.
There's still a lot of confusion
about it. Oh
yes,
definitely a lot of miseducation about it and acceptance about it. And I
Magic Johnson's looking okay though, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's looking great.
I saw him.
It's amazing.
It's like, whoa. What's up with that? But I mean, I'm glad he is. I'm not wishing him ill. I'm just saying. I remember when he came out and said that. I mean, when he came out saying he had AIDS, not anything else. I mean, that was just sort of like everyone thought, well, he's a goner.
Right.
You know, that was like what, 15 years ago or more, probably.
Yeah, I remember that. And just how far, medication and awareness and education has, been very prominent in our community. And I thank, God for that, education that we've had. So.
But is there a downside to that, in that sometimes if AIDS isn't that urgent, people think, well, it's not a problem anymore? I mean, in terms of their behaviors, I mean.
Yeah, I think so too, because our STD is,
in St. Louis,
in St. Louis, right. it's off the Richter. it's on a rise.
Or homosexual.
Exactly, it doesn't even matter, you know. And I think that's what I think we're trying to let people know, is that hetero or homosexual, STDs, HIV can hit you, can hit your household, your church, your community can be very much so affected by that. It's not a gay disease,
Unsafe sex is unsafe sex.
Exactly.
We're talking to Audrey Pearson. She's the president of St. Louis Black Pride. You're listening to Collateral Damage on 88.1 KDHX. Taking a minute break. Stay tuned.